Hey everybody, Shay here for a channel update for September, and I think it's going to be a quick one because some games are already in flight, and or I already have plans to continue them as soon as possible and focus on them this month. So I want to give you kind of a breakdown of what my plan is for this month, for kind of returning back into this, finding a schedule. It's strangely, it was difficult for me to kind of redefine the schedule or my pattern after I lost Mogwai. I just, when I had him, I knew when he needed me, and I knew when he took naps. And so I'm sure parent YouTubers out there likely are in similar scenarios. It's, when you have that free moment, you have that 1 hour, what game can you play in an hour? Or can I do manga content? Or can I do, right? Like, and if I had 2 hours, I could do X. If I had 5 hours, I could do Y. So there were things like that they went away, and it's like now I have all of this time. But it was strangely difficult for me to go, where do I put the 2 hours? Where do I put the 1 hour? It was so confusing to me. So when I came back to the some of the first game I kind of launched myself back into, it was kind of like I wanted something that was more like I could focus on just the game or actions in the game, and just like it wouldn't involve heavy thinking, because obviously I was not I was not going to retain information for most of August. So that was please don't touch anything, and that turned out to be a, hey, let me just test this game for an hour, and I basically all-nighter did. I think I went to bed at 6 a.m. and I still haven't been able to do the one last thing that I want to try, because I can't seem to stay up until midnight. Like, that's something that has also broken down for me. Again, strangely enough, when I had Mogwai, I would, because I would always rest with him on the couch first so that he would settle down first. I would be watching YouTube videos and editing mostly, but he would be sleeping, or at least settling down to nap, and then I would take him to bed and I would go to bed. And then I would wake up like 5 hours later. So my sleep patterns were but I always had headaches, and I will say I haven't had a headache since. So it was likely all tied into just that 4-year pattern that I was in. I was not sleeping well enough, and so now I have the chance to sort of sleep and like re-regulate the way that my sleeping patterns work. I do wake up a lot during the night because every sound I hear, I think it's him moving. It's messed up. It's messed up. And a month has passed, but it's messed up because it was a lot of conditioning that happened with me. Anyways, I did not mean to be giving you a Mogwai update. This episode, I thought I had everything planned. It was not going to derail into that. But in any case, the point I'm making here is that I've now started using weekends to game, just to see how that would go. And I guess it is sort of related. I don't have a stop time. I don't have to stop gaming now. If I feel the game and I'm into the game, I can just go, as long as my day. I mean, I've skipped meals, unfortunately, so that's something I got to work this session out. Okay, I got to work it out. But in any case, so last weekend I kicked into Hollow Knight again, because I was like, okay, now I need to get back. Let's get back to the series that we're already in the channel. So I went back into the game, and I was like, let's just do 1 or 2 hours here Friday night, right? Well, that went well past midnight again, and I skipped dinner, and then I went into Saturday and Sunday, and I think I recorded 20 hours of content. It was that game. It started unlocking things for me, and it started just pulling me into the game. Even though I thought it was going to game, I was like, I'm not. I don't think I can continue this game. I don't think it's a game for me. The game keeps on proving me wrong. It's a love-hate relationship through and through, but I put in that last weekend because of the alternate test that I was trying to put myself on is, hey, how can I reschedule gaming back into my life? Like, I don't think I can do it on weeknights yet. That's for different reasons tied to work, and I'm working like 10 to 14 hours a day to try to get through this particular project in my particular conditions since June, where it's added some complexity on top of the crap that I went through with the degradation of Mogwai to the inevitable end. So I'm still trying to get through all of that, and it's taking a lot of my mental fortitude to just be able to do anything in the evening. I'm trying to edit stuff and I can't. I melt down. I'm done. So I'm trying to resolve that through September, so that's going to be a little bit of a hiccup. But if I have my weekends to put some gaming in and do some backlogging, that might work out, and it would allow me to get content back onto the channel on a regular basis. I'm trying to aim for daily uploads again. That's going to be between Hollow Knight and then the second game I want to talk about, because I'm probably going to start it like today, and then tomorrow it's a long weekend here, and I'm probably going to focus on Life is Strange. Now I'm going to finish the first set, but I might literally like finish Life is Strange. I might go straight through it if I kind of get caught up in it and it's just feeling right for me. I'm just going to focus on that game, get that editing done, get that content to the audience as fast as possible through September. So that's really my focus. The main game, Life is Strange series, all of them till the end. I'm not sure if the new one's gonna get fit in there, but it's the main ones, the Life is Strange 1, Before the Storm, Life is Strange 2, and then we'll see where we go from there. I have some ideas. I might run another poll just to revalidate. I do have the consolidation of all the data from the last 2 years of polls. I do have a sort of a I have a way that my spreadsheet kind of calculates ratios. So if I ask the question, if a game ends up on a list twice, there's I do have it break down, and it kind of sends shares of votes into its total tally, and then I have a list that the community has been driving. Life is Strange is at the top of that list, and so I'm going to finish Life is Strange, and then we'll move down that list, or I'll run another poll and give it a chance to kind of rejig it. There's new games that have obviously come out in the last year. I don't know when the last poll was that was put on the channel, but I should probably throw a new one out there, and then we'll see where it goes. I'm thinking Batman, though. I'm just gonna say it. Batman Arkham, what is the first one? Arkham Asylum. That feels like a short-ish game that I can probably pull off in a weekend, and it's a good thing for me to just re-regulate my schedule around just playing something, being able to edit and get it onto the channel, and just make that a pattern again, so that I'm ahead of content, and then we'll see where it goes, and then eventually I'll start unlocking my weeknights when this work stuff settles down. I do feel like there's a settling down point, but if I were to speculate when that is, I'm seeing end of October is when this project or whatever scenario I'm in. I have to be ambiguous about this, sorry about that, but I need it feels like there's like a pinnacle. Like things happen in October that should diffuse a lot of this extra time that I got to put in. It is temporary. It was supposed to be temporary. It better be temporary, or I'm gonna make it permanent. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Well, I don't know. Just be careful what I say with these updates. I don't know who's watching. Point is that there are options, is what I'm saying, and we'll see. We'll see what November and December brings. One of the realities, I keep bringing this back to Mogwai. Sorry if that bothers some folks for an update about the gaming channel, but without Mogwai, I can travel again, and so this is another scenario I have to strongly consider, because I abhor Canadian winters, and I have been meaning to find a way to live in Europe during the winters. I am Portuguese. I was born there. I have family. Basically all my family is there. All extended family. My direct family is here. I have options. And I want to start to explore that part of my life too. That's obviously going to have an impact on this channel and channels because of content. So if I don't have backlog, I need to know what I would be able to produce, or at least if I'm in Portugal for 5 months a year, I want to be able to be doing stuff, right? My live streaming is obviously going to be an option now for us to all figure out. I'll probably figure that out with the gold members first, and then we'll open it up and we'll see what happens. But obviously, if I'm traveling, that's going to have to be an option. And so that will change things up, and it'll be more difficult for me to predict the kind of games that I'm working on from just the normal way the channel has always done it, right? Things will shake up here and there every winter. I don't want to live here in winter anymore. So whatever that means for work, don't care. I don't care. They figure it out. They retain me or they don't. I don't care. I don't care anymore. That's the point I've been at. I'm having a bit of a... there's multiple tracks of meltdown happening in the last 3 months. So... hang in there, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little bit, obviously in a better mood, but shit. August was rough. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the patience that you've given this channel and me to sort of just get back on the tracks and be able to figure this out without pressure. I thought there was going to be a lot more pressure, possibly self-imposed. It doesn't really matter, but if I interpreted there being pressure from the community, it might have potentially gone a different way, So I'm really thankful for everybody who gave me that time. So I will try to do well by it. I appreciate it, but I do need to give you something back. I do want to create content again, and seeing how this feels from a different perspective in my life right now, and just see where it goes, see where it shakes out. Okay, so that is the goal for the next 4 months, just to kind of see what happens before winter and then into winter, and then we'll experience that together. And I'll be back October for another update, and we'll see how this all shook out. Okay, so thank you once again. Those are the games on the channel: Hollow Knight, Life is Strange, all of them back to back if I can. And then October, I have plans, but I need the the scheduling kind of stuff to work out, and then I will give you that update for October. Cool. I'll see you there. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, everybody. Peace.